everyone. It is me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about how it is to work for Father Yule. You know, go away, or Santa Claus, and how that plays out. Like, well, Jordan, it seems that this work would only be between the 11th month into the 12th month. Well, also the first month. Why would it? Oh, I get it. Because I understand now. Because you not only give gifts out to folks in the 12th month for Yule and Western Christendom, but you give gifts out to folks in the first month for Eastern Christendom, as far as Yule goes. Yeah. Well, what would I be doing? Would I be looking at the good list or the bad list? Would I be either buying the gifts, making the gifts? But then let's be earnest, a lot of things now that folks ask for are things that you and your workers, even though you're skilled at many things, you don't have the know-it-all to make a reckoner, or a farseer, or a far wise speaker, or a film gameplay of some kind. Well, you got that right. And I think that would be good enough. I think that would be mostly what you would be doing. And a lot of folks like to think that Father Yule would yield someone and fleet staffs. Why they believe that, or why they think that, is beyond me. I don't know anywhere in the folklore where it says that, but folks have this belief that, oh, he likes to yield his hirelings and fleet staffs. And that's another thing you gotta wonder if that's what he does or where it came from. Am I going to be making gald or fleet staffs? Oh, well, you're going to be making gald. Do you think that I go around and yield my hirelings and fleet staffs? No, but that's what a lot of folks seem to believe, that you yield your hirelings for their time and their work and fleet staffs. I don't do that. And if you think I live in the North Steeple, think again, I don't. I live in what's known Santa Claus Lane, which is a street somewhere in North Steeple, Alaska, 41 rights. Oh, well, I was going to have it you lived somewhere in the settled land or somewhere in Greenland is where I was going to have it. Yeah, you would think Greenland, due to Greenland being the northernest slight of North Finland, and above that is the North Steeple. Well, I'm sorry to let folks down where I live. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know you lived in the 41 rights. So you see, there's another ground to another folklore broke. No, he doesn't live in the North Steeple. He lives somewhere in the 41 Reichs. But you could say if you fought in either the settled land or Greenland, you would have been near to that. And he yields his workers or hirelings in gald, not fleet staffs. I don't know where that came from. But everybody seems to believe that's what he does. And at the end of the day, you also wonder, how does that even behave like? How that goes down like? Well, I can only work like half time, due to being on Team Stronghold Income Help, where the spans and the income have to be the same. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll take care of that. Oh, I hope so. Alright. So what do I do first? Well, first you gotta look at the good and bad list, which shit God and Jesus gave me. Forgive me for saying that. and it is so long that it's not even a list anymore. I mean, yes, it's still a list, but it's more on a reckoner now these days, or a far Y speaker where I gotta log in and look at it. I mean, the thing is so big and it's got everybody's names on it, but it just says good and bad. It doesn't say what their deeds are, you know? Yeah, well, well, does the list say like what they want for you and things? Yes, it does. But then I also got to go around and ask everybody what they want. And then I got to make a note on that as well. And you're going to ask me, how do I know everyone's name? How I know a little about them? Well, God and Jesus give me that insight. Well, there's some of your answers to some of your asking things about Father Yule and how it is to work for him. And I will give this film a like, share, and playlist it, and I'll see you later.